We have a question here from Adrian7, who says, "Does rewatching content help?" Oh, I lost where it is on the screen. I don't have it on the screen. Hang on. I'll make a new one. At banner. Does rewatching content help? Hello, people. Yes. Oh, all right. Well, let's move on. Basically, this is asking about. There's tons of things in here. Rewatching, reusing stuff. They have a long post that looks pretty good, but I think we can hop to the point. Absolutely.
Yeah, rewatching is super helpful. You don't need to go overboard with it. I know that Lamont did a video where he watched Spider-Man like 50 times or 100 times or something.
They referenced it in here. Yeah, it was too many times, but
that's too many times. I would generally say 5-ish times in any like one sitting, and then coming back to it every few months is also really helpful, because you will get more out of it in the future once you know more of the language. Mm-hmm. So for me, one of the things that I advocate for people to do is create like a personal library of content that they've immersed with, and as they grow the library, eventually just going back to the beginning and going through it is really powerful, because each time you come back to it, if you've given it a few months, you will get much more out of it the next time, and then 3 months later you'll get more out of it the next time.
Mm-hmm. So I made a video
Go for it.
A couple of months ago about the multipass method, which is sort of what we call when you reuse the same piece of content in a couple of different ways, which is also really useful. Where the first time you read through it, the second time you free flow it, then you intensive, or whatever the order is. But having different ways to engage with content can also be really, really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's something that I did a long time, was multipass, where I would watch it once intensive, and then I would create cards from that. I would review the cards for a week or 2 weeks, and then I would listen to it, the same audio. So that 1 to 2 week delay between the intensive and the re-listen was really useful.
I also recommend having a sick movie or like a day off movie or something like that you've seen a couple times, that's easy for you to immerse in, that you really enjoy. And then if you're sick one day, or you just really can't put in like actual focus time, you just throw on that movie and you get an easy hour and 90 minutes of immersion or whatever it is. I found that really useful for a couple times in the past year when I got sick, and I was like, okay, I can just watch this movie I've seen 5 or 6 times in check, that I have ready to go. It takes me no extra effort to watch, and is already fairly comprehensible and just fun. So yeah.
I'm surprised you like that, because you usually don't like that kind of thing, or just like rewatching things just for no reason.
Yeah, I do.
Do you? I feel like we talked about this before. Like, I will rewatch things all the time, so the series that I always fall back to is The Magicians, because it's like 6 seasons, and anytime I'm like, I can't decide what to do, I just like throw that on with the Spanish dub.
I think I have a lower tolerance for it than a lot of people. Like some people that have seen The Office like 12 times, I couldn't do. But there's definitely movies I've seen a bunch of times. I'm watching the Star Wars original trilogy right now, that I've seen a bunch of times. I've read Harry Potter 20 times, I think.
Yeah, but you make fun of me every time I re-listen to Harry Potter or Sylvana Sin Lana.
That one I think I do make fun of, because it's, I don't know, but
it's great. I'm re-listening to it right now.
Yeah. I think there's also a lot of value for it in language learning, and so I get over it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I do have a bit of an internal clash every time I want to rewatch something. It's like, oh, I could just watch something new though. But anyways. Yeah. Yes, rewatching content is helpful. Do it. Use it a bunch of different ways.
Don't go overboard.
Yeah.